Hello. I was sitting here waiting to see if the thing was gonna automatically go live, like when it's done countdown. I'm glad it doesn't because it didn't just now. But hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming back. For those of you who came back, anybody that's gonna be watching the replay, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. I really am really happy with my progression. And I just want to have some fun tonight with this. This is just the last of me loosing, myself from that entire situation. And to me, the best jokes are the ones that are slightly true, right? The best jokes are the ones, and the funniest things are the ones that are, slightly true. Hold on one second. I've been you to having someone to lean on, and I'm alone. Baby, I'm alone. Okay, y'all, my bad. But yeah, I had to turn my stove off because I was finishing my broccoli because I had steak and broccoli and cheese and mashed potatoes. But I had to turn it off. So, like I was saying, the best jokes to me are the ones that are slightly true. So tonight is not gonna be like, with my channel, with the things that I want to do with my channel, I'm not really gonna be like dragging people, especially not for their appearance, especially not for anything on the exterior. Anything that I have to say, especially if I'm in defense for myself, of myself, or in this situation, if somebody try to play me when I was trying to be nice to them, or somebody try to, play me because I was giving them the grace and giving them the chance that nobody else would, then yes, I might come back and say something, but it's not gonna be like an appearance type of thing. It's not gonna be anything that's superficial. And to me, the funniest jokes are the ones that have truth to them, right? So with this is my last video about Jag and Naisha girlfriend. It's gonna be my last video about them. I'm gonna be moving on because it's other things that I want to talk to you guys about. However, it does fit with the description of my channel because it is going to be other, couples channels or other situations that I'm going to be talking about. I have another one in mind already that I'm going to be speaking about, where I might point out narcissism, I might point out codependency, I might point out, other things, and I would compare them to myself while letting you guys know things that I have been through and things that are really going on in my life. I won't just be on here, talking about others and not letting you guys get to know who I am and how I may be able to relate or not relate to those situations with other people, right? So, um, I hope you guys pay attention. I hope the people that I'm discussing pays attention. Because like I said, I'm just clowning. It's funny, but it's slightly true. As a matter of fact, it's very true. So you might want to pay attention and thank me later. Um, Jack, I just feel like you fucked up, man. And I really didn't want to say that word yet, but you messed up. Oh, but I do want to say one more thing too, because I did catch a video over the weekend, and I really just want to shout out Miss Cat Medusa and her sister. Cause I love y'all. Y'all fire. Y'all dope. I love y'all. I really do. I listening to y'all. Y'all had the whole thing lit. Like it was really lit. Like I loved it. And I feel what she was saying when she said, I like real with a pulse in it, girl. Yes, girl, with the pulse in it, girl. When you said that, girl, I was like, yes, I like real with the pulse in it too. I like it too. Thank you. Thank you, everybody that's coming in the room. Please hit the like. Share this video. Share this video. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about some things that are slightly true that are going on. Shout out to Miss Cat. Shout out. Namaste. Thank y'all for coming to my live. I appreciate it. But I very much appreciate it, y'all. I love her too. Yeah, they dope. They fire. I love them. All right, y'all. I got my glasses on tonight, so I'll be able to read the comments and everything. Misty, what's up, Misty? Yes, she is. I love Cat. I love Cat. I love Cat. I love Cat. I'm here for it. And I'm glad that I watched that video because I got a chance to see you and your sister personality. I love y'all. I love y'all. All right, y'all. So, like I said, okay, so I'm just now seeing these comments, y'all. So I'm gonna go over it real quick, brief again. Tonight I'm just having fun tonight, right? It's not gonna be no outer appearance drags. It's gonna be literally things that I have noticed and things that I have seen. I'm done dealing with Jag completely. I was nice to her. You know, I really tried to show her support, and I feel like it sucks that her self-esteem is to the point where she feels like somebody can't truly support her unless they want to be with her sexually or something like that. And it's really sad that her partner feels like, in order for somebody to know her music and be her fan, they have to be obsessed with her and want to sleep with her. Like I really didn't understand that. Hey, Meek, come on in, Meek. We about to have some fun tonight, Meek. We about to have some fun. But yeah, like if you were a singer and your albums went gold, you know what I'm saying? Like, why somebody gotta want to sleep with you? Like you really tried it with that one, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. You stalking me. Me, you Missy. All right, y'all. So let me see. Okay, and not only am I gonna like find the things funny that other people say, but I can laugh at myself too. You know what I'm saying? Like with my story, my shit ain't perfect. I got a lot of things in my life that I want to fix, that I want to get better at, but I just want y'all to see it. Just in case there's another girl out there that's going through the things that I have been through, she knows she can get her shit together too and come and follow her dreams and do what she want to do, regardless of whether people call you ghetto, regardless of what people say about you or about your past or whatever. I'm pure hearted. So, and I'm not saying that like I'm perfect, because I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I have lived. You understand me? I am not perfect, but I do want to do better. That's all that matters to me. I do want to do better. That's all that matters to me, y'all. But okay, so look, I'll finish talking later. I'm finna get into the first video that I want to show, right? Because this is literally gonna be a PSA to Jag, this whole live. And it's gonna also be a PSA to anybody that deals with them moving forward. Like in the future, watch this video before you deal with them, child. Because we're gonna point out some facts, child. Like I said, the funniest jokes are the real jokes, the ones that's real. So I need y'all to let me know if y'all can hear the video, okay? And also, Meek, could you please put the copyright thing in this video before I share the screen? Meek, could you or Misty or Miss Cat, could somebody please put the what's the word I want to look for? Could someone please put like the copyright thing, like this film or this footage or this video is protected by the copyright section 107 of fair use. You know what I'm saying? Can somebody put the fair use shit in the comments? That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. My bad. Can somebody put the thank you. Where's she at? Where's she at? Yeah. Somebody put the Fair Use Act for me, please. Somebody put section 107 in there for me, please. All right, so okay, yes. And I know what I need to do, because I'm making sure that everything hey, namaste. Thank you for coming. Y'all share this video for me, okay? And I'm making sure that everything that I show is fair use. I'm making sure everything I show is fair use. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear this video. We're going to start it off like this. This is how we're going to set the tone. We setting the tone right now. And plus, I'm getting used to, StreamYard. This is just like me getting into it. You feel me? Me getting into it. And the more I do it, the better I'll be. So thank y'all. The people who are here now, y'all the people that mean the most to me, because y'all giving me a chance. So thank you and help me as I go along, y'all. Let me know if you can hear it.
Tashina, this is for you. Look me right in my eyes. This message, your life is in danger. I need you to understand what I'm saying to you. I know right now you're in isolation in the closet. I know you are, because that's where you went last time. When you tried to escape and ran and you slept in the park and you stole the phone. And I've apologized to you profusely. But as I know that you are under this MK. I know that you're under his evil right now.
You know you're under her evil right now, Jazz. You know,
and I know that your mind right now is sick.
You know.
But I want you to know that we got you. I want you to know that your whole family,
you took advantage,
okay, is standing up right now for you. I want you to know your sister. Yo, your sister. She's not one to play with. Your sister is riding for you right now. Your whole family is riding for you. If you don't hear nothing else,
yeah.
If you don't even love yourself no more, do it for your son.
All right, that's the first video. And that's just the if y'all ever saw, you said who that? Okay, that's a lady named Sybil Ferrer, right? And Sybil Ferrer was a lady who went to carbonation. She was a part of the carbonation cult for a while, and she ended up escaping carbonation. And when she escaped carbonation, she was doing a PSA for all the women that were still there, like advocating for them to go home and everything. I think so. I think she does do that type of stuff. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? What's going on, D? How you doing? But yes, I think she does do readings, but I never saw one. But I'm playing that because like y'all, Jag, the reason why I don't feel sorry for her is because of what she has recently done now. Like I would be feeling bad for what I'm about to point out to y'all. Like I would be feeling bad for the situation that I see that she's in, but I don't feel bad because of what she did to King Payne. I don't feel bad for it because of how she's not sorry about it. She don't feel bad about it. She actually is doubling down on the bullshit. She could have just stopped this and said, y'all, you know, I don't want to do this, or you know what I'm saying? It's like so many opportunities that you hey D, it's so many opportunities that you have to change. Hey Miss Cat, I love you and your sister, girl. In case you didn't see my comment, I love y'all. I love y'all. Your sister had me rolling when she said I like real with a post in it, girl. I feel her on that, girl. I felt that's what I was thinking too when they tried to say that I wanted Jag. Like that was crazy. But yeah, we just having fun in here, y'all. So share this video because this is just the beginning, y'all. Share this video. But the PSA that she really sent was to Malia. But y'all, Jag don't realize that she is not in a good situation right now. She's not in a good position right now. She's not. She's in a position where she's being manipulated. Just like y'all remember when they sent somebody to her when she was being evicted. They sent somebody to her then. Somebody was outside of that bike shop when she was in, what is it? What's the place? What's the place that she was in? Shreveport. When she was in Shreveport, they sent somebody to her. And I'm saying they because it wasn't just one group of people. And I'm not like singling out no group of people because whoever did it, she's rolling with it and she grown. And when you have so many signs, that's on you that you continue to make the same mistakes. And I'm glad I said that because that's a part of one of my I guess you could say my mission statement for tonight for this video, right? Is really pretty much to explain how I see the insane cycle that Jag is in. And what I mean by that is when I was going through a lot of stuff in my life, y'all, I would notice that a lot of things was happening to me over and over again. You know what I'm saying? I would notice that a lot of things was happening, and it was like, dang, I just went through this before, and I didn't understand what I was doing. And then I remembered that quote: the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. If you want different results in your life, you have to do different things. And it might be uncomfortable at first, but you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's literally what I'm doing right now by being on YouTube. I'm literally getting comfortable being uncomfortable because it's something that I want to do. You know what I mean? Because I got goals that I want for myself and my children in our life. And I know our potential, and I see our potential as a family, as children of God, and everything. So with that being said, I feel like Jag has gone through what she's about to go through right now, time and time and time and time again. And I don't feel sorry for her because of what she recently did. Now, had she not done that to King Payne, this would be a whole different thing. But not only did she do that to King Payne, she knew that she was trying to put me in it to get my hands dirty. She knew that she was trying to set me up in a situation where it looked like I was the one who planned this with you. So when I let it be known that I don't believe it and I'm not planning this with you, instead of you just letting it go and being quiet, you put TJ up there and you told TJ, tell them what Alexis said about this. Tell them what and that's bullshit, because I wasn't telling you to do none of that. I wasn't telling you to do none of that shit. You was calling me and I couldn't even tell her what I really truly felt because TJ was answering the phone all the time. And I remember Jag saying, you could have called me before you went up there on that panel. I wonder to this day, do she know that I did call? Like, do you know that I did call, girl? I did text. I was telling TJ, you need to get up here and defend her, because they sitting up here talking about you telling Sean that she can get kicked out of the place. They want to keep you, but let her go. And I'm going to point all this shit out, and I'm done with it, y'all. I'm going to point it out. We're going to have fun. While I point it out, it's going to be funny, but we're going to get it over with. I'm going to get it over with. I'm going to get it out my system. She is jagging, but while she's jagging, she getting jagged. She getting jagged at the same time. You feel me? While she jagging, she getting jagged. So and that's the thing. It goes back to what y'all said. Everybody used to say this one thing that I used to not like, because I guess I didn't like it because it had some truth to it. You know what I'm saying? The deepest reasons, the ones that's true. People would always be like, oh, she what would they say? They would be like, oh, every time she say she gonna put somebody in jail, she end up going to jail. That shit is true. It's true. And it's like everything she says that she's gonna do to somebody else, it happens to her. I'm gonna say that again, y'all. Everything that she says and tries to do to someone else, it happens to her. So best believe what she tried to do with King Payne could possibly happen to her. I'm not gonna say it is, because I don't want to wish or pray no bad on that lady. Actually, nature is taking its course right now. Hold on. Okay, Misty, I kind of want you to go in a little bit more detail with that. I can understand where you're coming from, but I want you to go. Can you name a situation for me so that I can explain myself to you? Like, tell me exactly what situation you think of when you think of that. Because I understand what you're saying, but I feel like, yeah, it is facts. It is facts. Hey, Bella, how are you? Thank you for coming to the chat, Bella. Hit the like and please share and subscribe. So yeah, Misty, if you could, before I go to the next clip, if you don't mind, can you please tell me like one situation? Well, I know that it was a lot of situations, so you got a lot to choose from right now, and I get that. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all, I don't know if anyone knows this, but when I entered into the situation where I actually was vocal and I was speaking, yeah, I am. Namaste. Namaste. But yeah, when I entered into the situation, right, it was on the Not platform when I did the Ask Goomba. And then that's when, the other situations where he told me to come to his panel and explain he was like, can you come to my panel and explain the like you did in the voice notes that I had left him. And I was like, bet, because originally when I reached out to him, it was because he said anybody that's trying to be a content creator, get at me or whatever. So I reached out to him on IG about it. So when he offered me to come to his platform, I was like, bet, that's what's up. I didn't come on my actual channel because I didn't know if I wanted to, merge the two. I didn't know if I was ready. I didn't even know if I wanted everybody to see that video I did before this. But anyway, what I'm saying is that when I got into the situation, it was after Goomba had betrayed her, after Gerald had betrayed her, is when I got in the situation, right? Okay, so let me finish explaining this first. So when I got into the situation, that's why I got into the situation, y'all. I didn't get into the situation to justify things that she did. I got into the situation because I saw what was going on with her. The whole thing with her and her husband, that shit was out of left field. I know she wasn't expecting that. She was already getting drugged about Legina, and I just feel like he picked a fine time to do all of this. And I feel like he did it because he knew he could do it. After he, to know that he was the one who told her to come to the barbershop in the first place. It was like a setup situation. That's one. Two, she even said this out her mouth before, that when people are doing stuff, sometimes I look past what they're doing in that moment. Sometimes I try to look, thank you. I'm Alexa Gold, child. No, but listen, sometimes I try to look past that, situation that they're doing right then and there. Sometimes I try to look deeper as to what is making them act like this. And from what I saw, I felt like she was literally going through a mental breakdown. I do. So the whole everything that she was doing that was just crazy, like what y'all saw, y'all was really angry when she was getting evicted and had her mom out there. And trust and believe that it hurt me too to see that. But what I also felt was she's becoming out of touch with reality. She's recording this and she don't see how bad this is looking. That's what I'm seeing. That's why I got in her chat the next day and was telling her we need you here, because I know that she has a history of becoming what? Unalive idol, where she would give up, because I'm not saying she hasn't given up, but what I'm saying is that the enemy does try to plague her with those thoughts from every now and then, because that happened with her son. So while y'all saw her, her doing stuff that made y'all hate her, I saw her doing stuff that was literally, she was losing touch with reality and making decisions like going to jail, going into that police station like that in the South. That's a suicide mission. I'm y'all, I done said it. Damn. Well, I'm not monetized yet, child. But hopefully I will be soon, y'all, because I really want to really do this full time. So that's why I can't wait to get to like my other topics after tonight. We're not talking about her no more. I don't care what they say about me or what they do, because everything that you do come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not my job to give her revenge, just like I feel like it's not her job to give her husband revenge. I feel like she should let that go. I feel like she should let that go. But and let God deal with it. Like I'm gonna let God deal with her and CJ. I'm gonna just let God deal with it. But I am gonna have some fun and just end it, because the last video that I did, I told y'all that I was gonna do another part to it, right? So I don't want to play that interview again. I mean, 8,000 people saw it on the other channel anyway. I don't want to start it all over. So that's why we starting with something else, right? But before I get to the next thing, I just want you to understand that, Mystic, is that the way you were looking at it and the way I was looking at it wasn't the same at the time. And if that bothered you or hurt you, I want you to know that I apologize. I do. I apologize. Right then, I was thinking more about her mental and where her mental was versus what she was doing, to others. I felt like it was enough people that was worrying about that and advocating for the other people. Everybody else had somebody advocating or fighting for them except for her. Her partner had actually left her. He had actually abandoned her. You know what I'm saying? And then not only did he abandon her, but he came back to rub it in her face and stuff. So she was going from jail to mental hospital to jail to mental hospital to jail to, and then every time, things was only getting worse. It was like she couldn't catch a break. So when she did crazy things, that whole thing with her being evicted and her mom being out there and her recording it and stuff like that, a lot of things in that video made me afraid for her, and not afraid for her like somebody else gonna do something, but afraid for her doing anything to herself. Because you got to remember, somebody pulled up at that property. You know what I'm saying? They pulled up on her. Then you got Shauna Lewis, Mama Lewis, Shauna Lewis, Mama Lewis, Lisa, or the same person. I think they're the same person. It ain't I don't give a damn no more if you are, if you ain't, but I'm just still telling the truth. I think it's the same person. But you know what I'm saying? She got all these people too that's on her back. She got the county on her back. And then this lady pulling up, you know what I'm saying, with the cameras out. And then her mama and her son out here, and she looking for the purse. She ain't got no help, nobody. I don't even think she had money at that time because she couldn't get that U-Haul truck right then. I think it took some time because maybe she needed donations or something. But what I'm saying is, stuff like that to me is a person losing touch with reality. When you sitting up here and we can all see that your mama is out here, your son is out here, you yelling at them, telling them that where's your purse. I feel like they wasn't tripping on her because they knew that she was going through something. Now let me bring it full circle for you real quick. Like I said on King Payne channel, y'all, my mom was going through something similar to what Jag was going through. And I asked her several times if I could talk about it. And she told me yes. She gave me her permission to talk about it. So that's what we about to do. Shout out to you, Mama. You strong. I love you so much. I love you so much. You so strong. But so the reason why I said that it was similar is because my mom was married to this guy. She's still married to him right now. They in the process of the divorce. But 10 years, you know what I'm saying? And when she met this man was sleeping in his truck, y'all. This man didn't have no place. This man wasn't even driving a car, y'all. He was driving his truck over the road, sleeping in his truck. And my mom was a director at her job. Okay, when they met, my mom was up and he was down, and she believed in him. And when my mom health started getting, when her health, she started experiencing life when it came to her health. She had things that she had to have surgery for and everything. So one of her surgeries caused her to be out of work so long, and they did something dirty to her, and she ended up not going back to her job. But she had things put away. She had savings. She had 401k. She had all of these other things. So they were still straight. She didn't have to immediately go find another job. So, they started their life over together with each other, and my mama was putting the money up. My mama was the one that was like, my mom was the one who was really believing in him and helping bring him up, and she did. She brought him up. He got to the point where he started, doing way better. You know what I'm saying? While he working one job, she looking for another job for him that paid even more money. You know what I'm saying? She was his biggest cheerleader, and even through his mistakes, he done did some egregious shit. And my mom, she didn't leave him when she should have. And which is, I'm gonna relate Jag to this. I do believe that that man did something to that dog. I do believe that man agreed that he has physically abused her. That man even said that, you know what I'm saying, on Real Life Street Stars. So a lot of things that he admitted to and a lot of behaviors that he had, I saw right through it. And you got some men out there that when they do wrong, instead of coming home and saying they apologize and trying to fix it, instead of doing that, you know what they do? They leave. They flee the scene because they can't face their wife. That's a punk ass shit. So I lost respect for Goomba. Period. Right then and there, I lost respect for him. Then when I found out that he was the one who pushed the marriage, I found out that he was the one who was hiding his problems and hiding drugs, and he was the one who told her that his family was laughing about her son getting killed. He started that. He struck that match. You know what I'm saying? He came to her saying that he wanted to unalive himself because of what he was going through, you know, when they met. And he really, if y'all go, which I'm not going back and listening to the story, I'm just running it down because of what Misty said. I really want you to feel me on this, Misty. Is that we ended up finding out that that night that he was at the VFW, they was there for a celebration. They was celebrating something when he came there. He wasn't thinking about no damn suicide. Go listen to it again. He was celebrating something. That's why he was there. But when he met Jack, he mirrored her emotions like somebody else doing right now. He mirrored her emotions like somebody else doing. And Jack, I do not fuck with you, but I do think you should pay attention to this video. And if TJ try to get you not to watch it, that's just another red flag, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get what you're gonna get because you got to change as a person too. Like now that I got a piece to see how your heart is, it's a part of you, it's parts of you that's amazing, it's parts of you that's great, and it's parts of you that's fucked up, just like all of the rest of us. But if you want to change, you know what I'm saying? If you want better, then you're gonna have to do better. And I know that because I had to go through it. I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it. So hold on, let me make sure that I answered you, Missy. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not at that place anymore, Missy. Let me put that up there. I agree. I'm not at that place anymore. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm so invested. But like I'm explaining to you now, also my mother was going through it at the same time. But the difference between her and my mom is my mom had family to support her. It was times when I talk about support her, I'm talking about my mama was able to go off on me and me still be there and hold her because she couldn't understand. Like this nigga, okay, y'all, let me tell you what happened. So when things started getting crazy in that relationship, she didn't leave him, right? And it got to the point where she started having that feeling, you know, that feeling, that intuition feeling, knowing that something not right. And when she would speak to us on the phone, she was like, sometimes he smelled like a cheap hotel. And we was like, you know what I'm saying? I understood what she was trying to say. Like she not saying exactly, but she was like something he don't smell like himself. You know what I'm saying? He smelled like trash. That's how she felt. And so eventually she ended up finding out that he was cheating on her. You know, she ended up finding it out and she pulled up on him at a gas station. And it was a white woman in the car. You know, he first of all he rammed into my mom's car trying to get away. My mama got out of the car and was like, "Really, really?" You know what this nigga said to her? "Who are you?" This nigga said, "Who are you?" And she said, "Bitch, I'm your wife," and punched him in the face. Right. So when she punched him in the face, my mama went around the corner and snatched the girl out of the car. Right. And so facts, facts, facts. But look, y'all, I'm not in it no more, y'all. I'm not in it no more. And this tonight, me doing this right here, this is the last of the whole situation with me and Jack. Y'all, I promise you, I don't give a damn what they say or do. I'm not repeating it. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm gonna continue on with my content because there is a purpose why I'm on YouTube. If you go back, my videos day before I started speaking about Jack, I had posted a video already. So, but y'all. So then she let me finish the story. So then she goes around, right? And she pulled a girl out the car, but she was telling me that like something she was about to like fight the woman, but the lady was like, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know. The woman was saying she didn't know to my mom. And so they ended up he ran into my mom's car because she had pulled in like this. Like he was parked like this and she pulled in like this, right? And they was at the gas station. But she was back a little bit. So when he backed up, he rammed into her car backing up, threw the lady's purse and shit out the window and sped off and didn't come back home that night or nothing. She spoke to the lady at the gas station And to be honest with you, honey, lady cool. And cause one thing about it, like me, I guess I get it from my mama, we respect real shit. If you being real about it and you really didn't know what the fuck we gonna fight the woman for, what we gonna be mad at the woman for if she really didn't know. That was the difference too, is she wasn't like Nikki. Like Nikki wanted to come and boast about it and get hot off of it. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But he admitted to it though, Missy. That's the thing. Let me ask you this. Did you see when Goomba said that he physically abused his wife? Did you see when he said that he punched the dog in the rib? Did you see those videos? Because I promise you, I'm not just going off of what Jack said. I'm going off of what he said, y'all. I've got people saying that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for understanding that. I really appreciate it. And we're gonna have fun while I do it. We're gonna have fun while I do it, and we're gonna laugh, and it's gonna be a wrap. So I want to move on to my next thing, right? But you guys, I'm gonna come back in and check the comments every now and then, you guys. But I want to make sure that I'm letting my content. You feel me? But thank y'all so much for you guys' comments. But to finish the story, I don't want to leave y'all with that cliffhanger. To finish the story, the lady and my mom ended up getting cool, the lady and my mom. And the lady told her everything. And so when her husband tried to call himself coming back, he came back home one day and didn't even apologize or nothing. And she wasn't having it. She was like, we need to talk about this. And he didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want to accept accountability. This nigga, rather, he literally left. He literally just fucking left. And the thing that hurt her the most is because, nigga, I could have been left you. I should have been left you. My mama went through a lot with him. And just like all narcissists, before they leave, before they break up with you, they get their family ready. I don't remember saying she scammed me. I don't feel like she scammed me. But I don't feel like she scammed me, but I do feel like she took me supporting her. She took my support for granted. I do feel like that. I do feel like she took me for a motherfucking fool because I was nice. And because I was nice to her and because I wanted to give her a chance. Like, damn, it was like a million people against her. And I felt like everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs that somebody to support them. So I wanted her to see that somebody supported her. And instead, they tried to twist that into somebody desiring them. And it's like, no, y'all are dead ass wrong. And this is why you don't have no fans, because you don't appreciate nothing or nobody when they're trying to be nice to you. You like that toxic shit, Jag, because you feel like that toxic shit is that real shit. But if it was that real shit, then you wouldn't have to keep looping the same motherfucking shit every damn 2, 3, 4 years. If it's real, it ain't gonna go nowhere. But you got to do work within yourself so you're gonna attract yourself, because that's all you're doing is attracting yourself. That's all you're doing is attracting yourself, honey. But let me go ahead into my next video now, because this video is pretty much not only saying fuck Jag and TJ, but I'm going to be showing you what to look for. Okay, I'm going to be showing you what to look for the people who are going to continue to deal with them, because I'm not going to tell nobody not to deal with them. I'm not going to tell nobody not to fool with them, but I am going to tell you what to look for. I am going to give you the warnings. Okay, because it was a lot of things that went on in that short time that I was speaking to her. It is a lot of things that went on that I kept my mouth closed about. Okay, it was a lot of things that went on that I was like, dang, that's weird, but I didn't say anything about it. And I couldn't talk to Jag with just me and Jag talking where I could actually really get through to her about anything, because her shit was being monitored by TJ. Those are TJ's phones, not Jag's phones. So Jag literally won't even know you called unless TJ feel like letting her know or telling her. And that's weird to me. And it gives me like, I'm not feeling it. So yeah, I already told y'all that my favorite line from Mick's Cat Sister was when she said, I like real dick with a pulse in it. That's my favorite thing. Like, I'm still like, girl, I might put that on my damn Instagram and put Dash and put her name because that was the best quote of the whole week. You hear me? But now, oh yes, and I also want to make some things clear too before I play the video. My tears when I got emotional on King Pain channel, it was not for um Jag and TJ. It was not for them. They was calling me. They was blowing me up that day, y'all. I still haven't called them back. For what? I don't have nothing to say to them. And it ain't. And the difference between me and other people is I'm not fooling with her on the strip of me. That's why I'm not fooling with her on the strip of something that she personally did to me. Not because I'm being a follower and following what somebody else say. I'm not fooling with her because of something she ran afoul to me personally. That's when I believe that it's okay to beef with somebody when they run afoul to you. But if somebody ain't did nothing to you ever in this world, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's being too invested to go hard on them like that. And they have not done anything personal to you. Now that she's done something personal to me, now I get it, and now I understand why nobody don't fuck with her. But that's how I am with everything in my life. I didn't believe in God until I felt God for real for myself. You understand? I'm the type of person where I want to know for myself. I don't want to just be, a follower. I don't want to be like that. And I know that some people can see through BS. So it's some people online who probably just simply saw through her BS and they didn't need her to do anything to them. And I get that. Some people are gifted with that type of discernment. And I feel like I have great discernment as well. I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you right now where my discernment at. Hold on, let me go to my first video, child. Explain the story to him knowing what he did. Explain the story to him. Oh, yeah. Because I had to tell King Payne that whole thing. Why I had to look that man in the face and tell him how Jack tried to set him up, knowing that this man got her out of jail, knowing that this man, if it wasn't for him, she'd still be in the fucking county right now. And it really hurt me to have to do that shit, y'all. It really did. But let me go ahead and go. And this is fair use. This is fair use, hoes. This is fair use, hoes. This is fair use, hoes. Hold up. Because it's a few of these ones that they had, y'all. So hold on, let me pull it up. I'm going to read some comments while I put it up. Like I told y'all, this me getting used to StreamYard as well. So thank you for the piece of people who's sticking it out with me and being patient with me. And some of you guys, the other day, like I said the other day, you guys I consider my day ones because y'all are here, the first people that's here that's really supporting me. So I really want to get to know y'all. And I hope that y'all reach out to me via email. I'll put my email in the chat and I'll put my IG in the chat because I want to, speak to you guys. I want you guys to get to know me for real, for real. And I think that, if you get to know me and see who and I really am and how I really am, I think that, I appreciate you giving me a chance, So please feel free to hit me up. So this one, yep. So this one, what I'm about to do now is I'm about to point out the red flags that I have seen with TJ. I'm going to go ahead and point out these red flags, not only for anyone who will be dealing with them in the future, but it will also be for Jag because maybe she can't tell, maybe she can't, maybe she really doesn't see. I don't know. But at the same time, like I said, I don't feel sorry for her. I don't. I really don't. because it really is, and she'll do some dirt, some grimy shit like that to somebody who wanted to help her. Now I see that she can't accept love like some other people that I see. Don't realize that she only attracting people. She's only attracting people that will do harm to her or that want to use her. Never in a million years will I ever be with somebody who would never will I ever be with somebody who was sent to record me. That's insane. I already know what you're here for. I already know what you're here for. Hold on, y'all, because this is cute videos. I am not coming for you. No, girl. All right, girl. No, my bad, y'all. And please share this video as well. Share this video as well, you guys. Let's go to this real quick. Let me see. Did I put a timestamp on there? Yeah, I did. That I called the switch, right? This is something that I call the switch. And I'm about to explain to you why I call it that in 1 second. This is something that I call the switch. We're going to point out behaviors. Anybody who was here with the last one, anybody who was here with the last video that I did, remember I was speaking to you guys and asking you guys, do you guys see her face? Do y'all see the difference in her? Because it was a total difference in her. No weapon formed, hoes. No weapon formed. I'm back. Now, like I was saying, I'm going to go to the timestamp. Now I'm really lit. Now I really want to show some shit. Now I really want to show some shit. Let me see. I'm going to go to 125.40. Let's get it. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me right now, please. We point out some characteristics that are red flags. That's what we are doing. No thanks. Don't want to be a member. Yeah, let's start right here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The switch. Okay, yes, I see ones. Thank y'all. Thank you for your patience as well. Thank you for your patience as well. But yes, it's on the screen. Y'all can hear it. Let's get it.
Virtually the same thing. You can't beat a both. He ain't that dumb.
Let's point out
anyway, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's not in here. That's a fake one.
They like to mess with it until it boom.
But if the fake one gets out of line, you can get him out of here too.
Let's talk. Let's talk, Jack.
TJ and I decided that since so many people have had so much to talk about,
want you here, but you're gonna see this, and you need to
when it comes to
because while you thinking you playing people,
our
you
lives
every time.
and our previous relationships, we have decided that we're going to open the door.
He's sitting next to you, left.
You know, we're going to open that door because we think,
let's open it,
or at least I should say, we've come to the agreement that, you know, if we really want these connections to end, we have to acknowledge them and then we have to release them. All right,
y'all, let's pay attention.
I mean, that was pretty much the decision, right, babe?
I am getting to a point here, so y'all bear with me.
Yes. And our relationships are
you guys bear with me.
Different but similar. Yeah. So similar.
Check the chat and make sure.
Hi, welcome. Hey.
You guys in here?
And yes, question everything.
You guys here?
How do you want to start this off, babe? Thank you, Sweets Tea. Thank you. And thank you, Yaya.
You know it. You know
want to start?
You know it.
You might have to give up your phone for a second. Actually, why don't we start with where we started this morning?
This is the end tonight.
And you're gonna have to get in the frame a little bit.
I promise you.
I guess we had a rough day yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. We'll start with yesterday.
We can. You can share as much of that as you like, because honestly, it would be a more difficult conversation for you than it would be for me. So you can share as much of that as you want, and I'll support you on it as always.
All right, so I guess we'll start from the beginning of our. So yesterday it was my mom's birthday. The second year.
God bless her soul. God rest the dead.
The second year of us not having her, and it was also my daughter's birthday as well. So I was a little, I guess, emotional in my feelings. So baby and I, we decided to go on a hike. And make a video.
I'm gonna be
She
quiet,
lost her
y'all.
friend too.
Gotta pay attention to this part.
So just to
I'll be back.
post
Love
to
y'all.
them, just
Like, comment, share,
acknowledging
subscribe.
them on
Gotta pay attention
that
to this.
day. So when we were in the middle of hiking, I guess the energy just shifted. Before that, baby was like, go up to the tower. She picked out the song, but initially when I woke up, my intent was just to be happy. So I think I forced myself to be happy so I wouldn't be sad, or I wouldn't be emotional for us to have a good day. So I just didn't acknowledge my feelings in the beginning at that moment.
Notice how she
So then
talked
when we got to the tower,
fucked up or wrong. This is
and
how
baby
she
was
talked
like,
about her.
he's
Feelings.
still being silly, and I guess
She started
I
talking like
think
she
I'm
unsure.
realizing I deal
This is a part of her game.
with my pain or sorrow. I mask it with laughter. Like the energy just shifted in me. I just felt like I was kind of being controlled, and I don't even know. I don't even understand why I was feeling that at that. Baby had made a statement, like this, and she not off of this tower, and I didn't catch that at that time.
Y'all, she said that she didn't understand how she felt, but she felt like she was kind of being controlled. The reason why I want y'all to peep that is because they're getting ready to tell a story that they're about to leave parts out of, which is important for us. Because the parts that they're going to leave out of is the physical interaction that they had with each other. The TJ put her hands on Jag. Anybody with a brain can read through that shit. But when TJ does wrong shit, she starts with this voice like, I don't know, I guess. That's why everybody thought Jag was coaching her when it came to her talking about being sick. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Because I want to make sure y'all can hear me while I'm speaking on this, because I need y'all to see something. Somebody give me a 1 if y'all can hear me. I just want to check, because y'all know the last time you guys couldn't hear me and I didn't know. So just hit me with a 1. Thank you. Thank you. You can. Thank you. Okay, so listen, y'all. This is what she does when she has done something wrong, like lied about who she is and what she there for, or lied about her illness, or put her hands on Jack. She used key words. She said she felt like she was being controlled. She has sat back and watched this entire shit, and she knows that people have said she controlled Goomba. So she's manipulating the audience right now with words that they know that people have used against Jag and said about her. But she put her hands on Jag on this day that they're talking about. So to get the shit off of her, she's using trigger words so that the audience will place her as the victim, even though they're about to say how she put her hands on Jag. I don't know what her deal is. They two birds of the same. They both are the same. They're both the same. And while Jag thinks she playing everybody, playing the world, she get, and it is what it is. I don't fucking feel bad, because you was dead ass wrong for what you did to King Payne. Tried to do, but it didn't work. But God.
Because I was just in my emotions and feeling what I was feeling. So she was like, come on, let's just, do the video, so we could celebrate your mom. And all of that. And I was like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Sidebar. Yesterday was also someone else who's very important to you's birthday as well.
I said it was my daughter's birthday.
And you weren't there for first time in a long time.
Yeah, 11 years.
You had a lot you were dealing with.
Yeah.
Let's cut it in half. It went sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How did it go
I
sideways?
walked away trying to give you space.
You did.
Because I didn't want to try to tell you how to grieve or how to love or how to miss. I wanted to not contribute. I just, I said, I'll meet you back at the car. And I went off and I did my post as you saw later.
Right.
And I was waiting for you to come out. And I didn't see you because I was busy working on the post.
Picture this, y'all. Picture this whole scene next to
I was out there looking for you. I thought I lost you because I had both of the phones with me. So you had no way to call me. And I was worried. I was so worried I called Sean. I said, Sean, I'm a bad girlfriend. I lost my girlfriend in the woods. And he said, Lord, not Carly. not Carly. And I said, I'm such a bad girlfriend. I lost my girlfriend in the woods. I talked to the little park ranger man.
People behaving.
But a milk carton.
She's trying to look as much like a victim as possible.
And then I got back to the car after everybody told me just go back to the car and check.
She put her hands on Jag, so now she role playing.
And then since people want me to let you talk, you can tell the rest.
She's trying to trigger the people
Jesus.
that know Jag's personality and feel like Jag abused them.
They want you
She's
to
trying
talk.
to trigger them
and
to
I
protect herself. Talk about it, bitch.
So
what you do?
So when she was like, well, I'll meet you at the car and I'll walk. I didn't go the way of the trail. I went the opposite. I went the opposite way because I was like, I'll meet you at the car. You get what I'm saying? Like at that time, I'm in my feelings now. I'm a little irritated. So,
but why?
It didn't matter to me. We'll meet at the car. That's what she said. We'll meet at the car. So I just sat at the car and just waited, for her to get back to the car, and then our day just.
You wanted to have a bad day.
It went.
You can share as much as you like. You can stop whenever you're ready.
Yes, it's a reason why though.
I just think that.
Just stay with me, baby. Stay with me.
When we got back in when we got together, we talked to Sean.
I want to land this plane, y'all, and I'm
he always is the voice of reason. In a good space, and we went to go handle some business, and we handled that, and then we were gonna go finish handling business, and along that way, we just got into it. We got into it, and I think it was a lot for us.
It was a lot for me.
It was a lot for both of us. Not just you.
Only one of us ended up walking 2.5, 3 miles in over 100-degree heat with no phone and no money and barely a lick of water.
Yo, but
I got left out in the heat. I could have had a whole fucking heat stroke out there.
You could have, but you told me
you died. Which you can say in that side. Well, what is obvious?
All three of them in the same.
Is that if I felt the need to get out of the fucking car and
don't
miles in the heat. There must have been a good reason for me to do so.
Nah, I don't think it was. The reason was,
Pay attention, y'all, to what you're saying. She don't want her. Y'all hear? Yeah. She don't want to get to that. Y'all, can y'all hear me? Let's try to share it again, y'all. Hold up. Let's get back to it. I'm not stopping. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's wrap it up. We back. Look at her face. Why? She protected her. She erased the phone calls from Naisha. Thank y'all. Everybody who's still here, I appreciate y'all. She erased the phone call.
At that time, did, I didn't want us. I didn't want my business online. I didn't want
She's
uh,
lying. She's
that to be
lying. They
exposed. I
said that
didn't
she used to do
like because that's not
fraud.
who I am. To and, uh, to begin with,
She
so
sugar love. I just got a notification that she lied. Can y'all hear it? Oh, oh. Okay, Missy. Missy, let me know. I'm gonna write your name down too, Missy, because I'm gonna keep going until I get it right. Until I get it. Thank
that's
y'all for hanging in there
something
with
that I'm
me.
interested in. So as time has progressed in our
If
relationship,
y'all can hear it,
and the closer that we get, and um, the more commitment that we make to each
thank
other,
you. Who is that? Rizzy. Thank you,
the
Rizzy.
more we experience one another,
I need to
it's
make y'all
like
moderators. Would y'all
you,
mind being my
if
moderator?
you're a spiritual person, or if you believe in God, or
I need to listen to
or
the truth.
you do
Let me know so I can call you either tonight or tomorrow and make legal shit. That's Uriah.
some things. You can't bring your past into your future, and everything is uh, by choice. Everything we
Man,
do
fuck you.
is by
Man,
choice, and
because I already know why
maybe
she's
be conscious
causing.
or in our subconscious
But it
about it
wasn't
is,
for him. You remember the
still
same
a
thing.
choice
You
that we
live by them
made.
stripes, you
So
die by them stripes. Yeah.
choices and consequences um, about things. So
And guess what?
yesterday,
Yeah, tell us what
I
happened
realized for
yesterday.
the first time, I guess, that I've kind of been selfish, and it being one sided in our relationship because um, I was just going through what I was feeling about myself, and bringing in things from my past relationship, dick, you know, with baby.
Thank you, Asha.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. And I had to realize, like, because one time, like, we were when you can, I just walked to the store.
Yeah, that day.
Yeah, yeah.
We had some words because of something that got ushered in from outside external. And we had crosswords when you left. And I called you and understand
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I hear what she's saying. Did she talking about?
So I love laughing. It's beautiful. Laughter is
Good.
medicine. I
Carry
needed
on,
that
who I
laugh.
think Kenda too.
But that would never happen. But I needed that laugh.
And thank you for the super chat, E.
That's what she care about. Huh? What you do? Listen. Listen.
To justify the violence.
I'm about to literally go in.
See,
If she grabs you up and snatches your child, it's gonna turn into a hit. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? How about y'all can't? I don't know if somebody is trying to. I don't know if somebody's trying to flag the video or what, because y'all see how y'all can see me real good right now. Y'all see how it's not buffering right now. Y'all see that? It's fair use. Period. Can somebody put the fair use thing in the comments, please, so that I can post it and tag it? It's fair use. You put your stuff out there, it's gonna get talked about. You don't let the wrong person see who you really are. Yep. That's God way of telling you to stop. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. That's the enemy way of trying to stop me from showing the truth. Because there's other videos that I really can show y'all. But see, what people don't realize is that I don't have to have the videos. I don't. I can just I can literally simply talk about the way that when I was doing the interview with Jag, how she cut off the light in the interview because I didn't ask her any questions. Because I wasn't paying enough attention to her. She want to come on here and play like she wants to be in the background, but that's not true. That's not true. She got mad because King Payne didn't put her name in it in the beginning when Jag first got out. She wanted to be recognized for that. But she was mad because she wasn't recognized enough. I don't need the videos to speak the truth. I don't. Because that's why it's buffering, because you're trying to strike it in all type of stupid shit. But you are who you are. Yeah, I see it now. And I don't have to do none of that. But guess what? I'm gonna do what I want because it's fair use. Did somebody put the fair use thing in the comments for me so that I can put it up on the screen, please? Because when people do it to them, they get mad and upset, but you want to try to do it to other people. It ain't gonna do nothing but come right back around to you. Anything you do negativity that you put out there, that you try to do to people, it comes right back around to you. I'm reacting to videos just like anybody else do. I see the truth and I'm going to speak about it. It ain't like I hopped on the bandwagon and doing it just because it's cool. No, nigga, I'm here for in real life because it's something I saw you do that was flawed. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm talking about this. And why Jaguar Wright is up there thinking she playing everybody, laughing behind the scenes, laughing at somebody who got her ass out of jail. Laughing at somebody who took all of this fucking, people was calling him a scammer back when the whole Legina thing. And he could have been disconnected from you and left you in the dust then. And he didn't. He stood by you. In a minute that you think that you got some kind of support, then you see what you do. Now I understand why they didn't want to just give everybody your number. Now I get it. Because look what you done got yourself into. You done fucked up. You done fucked up. Because this shit is not going to end well. It's not. It's not set up that way. You got a warning on the inception of TJ. During her inception into your life, you got a fucking warning. You found out that the girl wanted her to fucking record you. Dummy. Dummy. And you still sit your ass up there and think that this person is for you. And you think that, oh yeah, you know she didn't come for you, but you think that you can love her enough to actually change her mind and do right by you. But meanwhile, y'all sitting up here on that video that we was just watching, she deleted the recordings of Naisha. She deleted the phone calls. She already admitted that when she speaks to Naisha, she go out the room. If y'all pay attention, she already said it's a spare key. You feel me? She already said it's a spare key. So everything Jack thinking is dead ass wrong. This woman continued to lie to you and got you looking stupid, putting your foot in your fucking mouth. And I was placing you as the victim in the beginning. See, in the beginning of the situation, I tried to, like, her hands is tied because this person bonded her out. Just like the same, God sent you a sign with the woman who was supposed to braid your hair. That was the sign that God sent to you. Because the person who was supposed to braid your hair, you said you found out she was an op. And she was trying to tell you not to fool with who? King Payne. That was your warning. You didn't take heed to. No, I'm not, because because this is the type of stuff that makes people want to stop helping people. This is the type of stuff for the people who really do need help, for the people that really was in a domestic violence situation that they didn't contribute to, that they didn't cause because they don't like to fight across those lines, but a man still put their hands on them. You are the reason why we question. I never question a woman because of things that I went through. But there are people in this world who question, and it's because of people like Jaguar Wright. Now I get it. Now I get it. Yes. 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 And they over here, I'm sitting up here showing videos, and y'all over here flagging and shit on video, on fair use videos. What you flagging for? You don't want people to know who you really are? You don't want them to see the truth? You don't want them to see the truth, boo? You don't want them to see the truth, right? You don't want them to see the facts. So when you do stuff like that, it don't make me want to do nothing but go harder. That's all it make me want to do, honey. It don't make me want to do shit but go harder. That's it. Cause y'all over there playing games with each other. And you mean to tell me, Jag, you sending this girl family your money, your part of your GoFundMe's? Dummy. Dummy. Do you not realize that she been sent to you? Just like the woman was sent to your house when you was being evicted, just like the people were sent to the motorcycle shop. You don't realize that. Think about the people who she was encouraging you to speak to. That's your first sign to find out who sent her. If you want to know who sent her, Think about the people who she put pressure on you to speak to first and to speak to. Maybe you should question that. And this ain't no hate on nobody. This is me just trying to wake her the fuck up because I'm not going to be there to help her. Ain't nobody going to be there to help her when this shit really hit the fan. When motherfuckers pointing laughing at her. And guess what? They banking on the hatred that people got for you, Jag. They're banking on this feeling that I got right now, which is fuck you. They banking on people to say fuck you. That's what they banking on. All of them are sus. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. Because one thing about it is, I've been watching YouTube for a minute, y'all. I really have. And I done peeped a lot of shit, you know. And in the beginning, I have wanted to have opinion on so many things, y'all, and I didn't. And now that I do have a channel, I'm gonna even go back and have my opinion on them. But I want y'all to peep that this girl say gratitude all the time. All right. Nature Boy and them used to say, I'm grateful. Gratitude. I'm thankful. Grand Rising. Attune. New. Y'all feel me? It's a certain community that says words like that, which I don't think is nothing wrong with them. I actually think it's dope because it's the Black community, the conscious community. The conscious community has gems in it. It has really dope people in it. But the conscious community also is a home and a nest of fucking scammers. Fucking scammers. It's like a hub of fucking scammers inside that beautiful community. It's a lot of people that scam. It's a lot of people that are violate. You understand what I'm saying here? It's a lot of people that are on dealing with cases now from violating people that was in the conscious community. You feel me? And gratitude, that let me know. Then another thing is that the way how Jag is around certain people. When she gets with someone, she starts morphing into them as well, which is a red flag that I originally ignored. And when I got woken up, I saw when she was on the interview with me, she tried to identify with me as much as possible. Like I told y'all, she studies the people who she interviews. Now she's talking about how she like Game of Thrones and all of this other stuff because she want to connect with that other content creator. You understand? And I'm sure that King Payne and Sean David Wade can tell y'all that things that Jack have said to them to make them feel comfortable or connected to her, ways that she has mirrored them. That's how she lures people in. But the thing about it is, Jag is a sloppy narc. She a sloppy narc. TJ is not as sloppy as Jag. TJ is more sharp than Jag when it comes to being a narc. Jag talk about what she want to do. People like Goomba and TJ, they slithering, they on the way to it. They don't talk about shit. They playing roles and shit like they sick. They playing roles like they like. Come on, bro. Why the fuck would you crawl on the floor in that video that Jag did? Remember that video, y'all? Matter of fact, remember that video, y'all, that Jag and TJ did. Y'all remember that video? Hold on. It's this video that they did, right? Let me go to it. I'm still here, y'all. I'm just pulling something up. I'm about to share this shit so y'all can see what I'm talking about with this stupid ass woman. Stupid ass woman. with these damn. She thinks she playing the world, child. The world ain't doing nothing but playing her and take it from her. And God ain't gonna have mercy on that because you call yourself trying to hurt other people because you've been hurt, child. Unfortunately, y'all, Jaguar Wright is a fucking narcissist, y'all. Unfortunately, she's a narc. And I have peeped it. I have realized. So whatever she get is a part of the game because she play this game with other people too. It's
I'm a
not.
self-made woman.
You play. She already
People keep
got
talking about me not having a job. Why would I need a job when I've always worked for myself? You know?
peep game, y'all.
I'm an entrepreneur and I've been that since 1999. But I need to get a job. How about y'all get jobs? You sit around talking about a woman that you don't know every day. And you're willing to put your reputations on the line. What kills me more than anything is the fact that you people, and not the people here, not the people that support us, but you people, you gotta forgive me. This is my workshop. This is where I make my product.
Thank you, Woo. Thank you.
After all of that time trying to launch our products off the ground and trying to build that with my husband, just the way he stole all that money from all of those people who trusted me. So, not orders came in. God blessed me with a woman. My deal. And
I'm about to add the stream again, and then I'm dropping the link, y'all. For anyone who want to ask me questions, that's how we gonna end it, child. Cause they punk ass and shit. Don't get mad when it get happen back to you now. You put it out there. You put that energy out there, you're gonna get it back.
and we wake up in the morning and I say good morning to you as I roll over, and the first thing you do is say, Happy Sabbath. Look at me. I will marry you. Do you hear me? You ain't got nothing to say about that?
Can y'all hear it and see it? Because that's what I'm about to do, Pumpkin. Thank you, Misty. In this very video right here, Jag don't say on camera what TJ does off camera. I got a trick for that. I got a trick for that. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. I got a trick for that. Because I'm gonna be on here because I gotta work tomorrow. I'm gonna be on here another 30 minutes. And I'm about to show my last point and wrap it up, and I'm done with this hoe. I promise you I am. I promise you I am. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna let everybody else do it. I'm gonna let everybody else drag her. But I'm telling y'all that this is not the only couple that I'm gonna dissect and show. Except for the only difference is the other people that I'm gonna talk about, they ain't gonna be punk ass bitches calling somebody to try to flag my shit down. That's the difference between these hoes and these other couples. They actually getting real money from couple channels. They actually getting couple channel money for real. It ain't no punk ass bitches that don't know why want nobody to expose their fucking truth. Ridiculous. Can y'all hear me now? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. I'm finna play this video on my goddamn screen, and then I'm done with you bitches. Cause y'all ain't gonna do. Y'all gonna eat each other alive. That's what y'all gonna do. But the 26 people that's still in here through all of this bull, I appreciate it. I want y'all to know that from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. If you can hear me or see me, thank you. Misty, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm not even gonna fucking do the screen share shit right now. Cause I'm gonna upgrade my streaming, and I'm not even gonna go through StreamYard no more. Because to be honest with y'all, the last video that I did, the last one that I did, I had like a little copyright thing on it, but it wasn't from the people who video it was. I believe it was from somebody else that was faking. You know how like I don't know if anybody ever in here is familiar with Keisha Kaylee, but she was exposed one time for giving false copyright strikes, acting like she was somebody else. She would give copyright strikes on her friend behalf, on her boyfriend behalf, and act like it's thank you, namaste, Miss Cat, thank you. I'm glad you're still in here, girl. Thank y'all for y'all patience. So let me go ahead and play it on this screen right here. That's not gonna buffer because y'all, TJ ain't shit. She really ain't. And I'm going in because she tried to play me talking about that I was obsessed with Jag and I wanted her. And it's just like, you dumbass bitch. You saying that that's the only way that somebody could actually be nice to her or try to befriend her is if they want to sleep with her. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Like Miss Cat's sister said, I'm going to keep saying it. I like real with the pulse in it, bitch. Who is that? Come on up. Come on up, baby. I clicked it. Hit the link again. Hit the link again. Cause I hit the thing, but you went away. Come back. While I'm waiting for you to come back, I'm gonna go ahead and play that stupid ass fucking video. Matter of fact, it's in my library. And I'm gonna just turn my speaker all the way up so y'all can hear it. Even if I gotta move my table over, I will, y'all. Cause I'm gonna go for at least another. Oh, the library don't. Hold on. Is this my shit? No, this ain't even my account. This must be my son's account. I'll just do it off of this one. All right. See. Yeah, I see it. Thank y'all for bearing with me. Thank you. Let me know if y'all want me to drop the link again too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all so much. All right. Let's land this fucking plane. That's what we about to do. You can't stop this shit, ho. You can't stop this. TNJ's going live. Okay. Because at the end of the day, oh yeah, I'm gonna show the best one, the last one, the one that I want to land. The child, I was saving this one for the end, child. I was saving it for the end. All right. This is how I know for a fact that they don't even like each other for real.
So the demon push.
This is how I know for a fact that they don't even like each other for real. And I'm gonna put the thing over here so that y'all can see it. And I can let y'all know what I'm doing my video on next. Because I am most definitely moving on from this hoe and going to a whole nother topic. Yes, Pat, Miss Cat, come on. That would be dope, Miss Cat, if you came up here. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. All right, y'all can see it. Let me know if y'all can't hear, if y'all having any problems.
When he was like, Kimmy, yes, I'm leaving everything in charge to you. Put a one in the chat if you understand my rights. What? So Kimmy wants you to address the Cash Apps. And I think you should.
Not long.
Whatever cash.
To answer your question, Misty, not long. Not long. My first time ever talking to Jag. Yes. Who is that? Yes, you're right. Yes. My first time speaking to Jag was about the interview, you guys. King Payne hit me in the DM. He hit me back because I was hitting him in the DM. And he hit me back and said, drop the information for the interview. And the crazy thing, I'm glad you brought that up, because the crazy thing, y'all, that y'all don't know is that same week I did that interview with Jack, I got scammed out of $559, y'all, in my fucking Cash App, y'all. I got scammed for $559 out of my Cash App. And I had let him know, like, I got scammed, shit crazy, but I still want to do the interview. I still want to pay her for the interview or whatever. And so that's when he said, drop the information for the interview. And then when I spoke to Jag and she asked me, I said, well, how much, you want to charge me? She asked me, what can I do? I really couldn't do nothing at the time. But I even said to her, I said, I believe in myself and I believe in, this interview. So I'm willing to go ahead and pay the $200. She was like, oh, that's not enough, right? That's not enough. That it's way more than that. And I was just like, yeah. And she was like, I guess we could do it for 30 minutes. And I was like, well, I was going to suggest 30 minutes anyway. Because you already know when you do an interview with Jack, ain't no motherfucking 30-minute interview. So yeah, 30, we could do 30 minutes. I knew it was going to be longer than that. Plus, I thought she was a good person, so I thought she was going to give me longer than that regardless. So when she did give me longer than that, when we ended up interviewing for like an hour and a half, 2.5 hours, or something like that, I was counting that towards her as a plus. Like, damn, that's what's up. Even though we agreed on 30, she did more. So it actually gave her more points with me than anything. You know what I'm saying? I was taken aback a little bit when she said it wasn't enough, because I was thinking, like, nobody don't even pay you for interviews. But I paid her for the interview. And then the next day she was on AT2 channel talking about everything she had said in the interview that we did the night before. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Plus, her, like I said, her prayer was in the interview. And coincidentally, the last interview, the interview that I was showing on my last live, her prayer was muted. And I felt like, I didn't want nobody to hear it anyway. So I was like, okay, that happened for a reason. But yeah, to answer your question, no, I did not know her long. She ain't been my buddy long or nothing like that. You need to like themselves. Yes. Now let's get into that so that we can go on with our night. Let's get into that. Y'all, I know y'all seen this shit, but I'm about to dissect this shit on a whole nother level. Y'all see the way I talk change, because now when I get into something, or I get mad, or I feel like I'm just kicking it with my homies, then I talk different, because I feel I get more comfortable. You feel me? But if I need to, I know how to switch it up. I used to work in sales.
That Kimmy received, she forwarded it over to my Cash App, but I haven't been in my Cash App since before I got locked up. Almost 3 months now, about 3 months now. So as soon as I get into my device, I will go into the Cash App, and I'll post up all of the evidence. Yeah, Kimmy didn't steal anything. Kimmy's not a thief. Missy, I don't know who the fuck Marcus
Kimmy
is.
Not a hoe.
Only Marcus I can think of. Talking about.
Let's dissect that real quick. Kimmy is not a thief, but King Pain is. You can come out and clear Kimmy name and say Kimmy is not a thief, but King Pain, you couldn't do that. You couldn't come out and say King Pain not a thief. You dirty bitch. You couldn't come out and say that. You couldn't come out and say, don't talk that shit about Alexis. That's not true. She's not obsessed with me, dummy. You couldn't come out and say that. You don't want to look out for the people that want to look out for you. We didn't even know what the fuck Kimmy was for months. But we knew every day King Pain was talking about your ass. People dragging him, unsubscribing, not watching them no more. Kimmy was in peace, bruh. And no offense to Kimmy. And shout out to you that you didn't steal. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? But she could have did the same thing for King Pain, and she did not. I don't know why she won't download Cash App either. And I will say this, even when it comes to me about myself, I'm like I told y'all, I'm not perfect. God is working on me too. And I have my faults and everything there's certain things about myself that I need to fix and do better with too. One of those things are being more tech savvy. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like her where it comes to like I can't even download my own Cash App or something like that. But I didn't realize how easy StreamYard really is. I made it harder in my mind than what it really is. StreamYard is really easy as fuck to navigate. It's simple. It's harder to play a fucking PlayStation game than it is to access StreamYard, really. You know what I'm saying? But I made it harder in my mind because I really wasn't into tech stuff. I like up close and personal. I was a salesperson, and I literally used to go door to door and meet people, shake their hand, and sell, the alarm system to them. So I really don't like now I'm making myself like it because I'm getting comfortable being uncomfortable. But what I'm trying to say is I related to Jag in that way, but I didn't realize that hers was more extreme. This bitch don't even want to download Cash App. This bitch don't even want to monetize her own YouTube channel. You better believe that I'm going to monetize as soon as I can so that I can make this my full-time job and I can do what I love versus doing something that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to actually, what I'm doing is using my job to fund what I really want to do, to buy my LLC, to fund my businesses, to do the things that I want to do. Like everybody that's in here, y'all are going to see me grow. And that's facts. Y'all going to see me grow. This right here is the lowest that I will ever be because I'm only going up from here. And I'm okay with that. I'm happy. I love myself. I don't understand why anybody would think any other thing because I love myself. Loving yourself is saying, you know what? I'm not going to take this verbal abuse. I'm not going to take physical abuse. Do I want to be alone? No, nobody want to be alone. But I ended up loving the fact that I was alone and loving myself. I learned what I like. I learned what I don't like. I do what I want to do. And guess what? I'm still loved. My ex still want to be with me. I love you. You know who you are because you're probably watching this. But I'm still loved. When I stepped out of that relationship, it ain't nothing but respect there now. And if it comes back and we come back together, I'm going to be on my shit. They're going to be on their shit so that way we are equal. And it's not just him taking care of me. I don't want to just be kept and taken care of. I could easily say, fuck all this shit. Like Rochelle from Everybody Hates Chris. I could be like, fuck this, my man got 2 jobs. And be like, I'm out. But I don't want to do that. I want to earn things for myself. I want to have for myself. I want my children to see their mama bossed up. That's what I'm in the process of doing. That's why this shit right here, this is about to be done after tonight. And I'm moving on to the next. I want to bring awareness to narcissism as well, like my sister. I learned from the best. Shout out to Sweet Mom. That's my sister. I love her to death. And what people don't realize is me and her, we really are friends. We really are sisters. And we really have been, it's been years I've been fucking with Sweet Mom. And nobody don't even know that shit. Because our relationship is really deeper than the internet. For real, in real life. Auntie, I just shouted you out. When we talk, our shit is deeper than YouTube. I don't have to come to her channel and just speak to her. I can call her on the phone. And I protect and cherish those relationships, which is why I don't exploit them and I don't talk about them all the time. But they know I love them. Let me get back to this. I'll tell y'all more about me another time. Let's get back to this. Let's get this shit over with.
But the only Marcus I can think of is what's that movie? Marcus! I don't know. Now, I mean, he changes up so often. Poor Adrian. Yeah, listen to me. I heard that Donat was hilarious when he took over the channel. I love it because everyone was like, see, look. And we're like, no, we fucked up. We weren't there. But, I'm just so grateful that he showed up. Hey, Donat. I know you was tired. Donat, come on. You can't pay attention to them. Don't worry, God. We gonna butt naked, whatever that is. Was butt naked. On that God. Baby, yeah. Are you so? Hey, Carrie, we love you.
FYI, just so y'all know, my idol is Janae Aiko. That's my living idol. My idol of all time is Aaliyah. But my living idol is Janae Aiko.
Did you see that? I'm turned up. You want me to? You want me to go tell, baby? Hello.
Right.
She's such a stud. She would never let me in no fun. Never let me in no fun. Hey! I love this album.
Y'all. Now this part right here that y'all about to see, they dislike for each other gonna creep out. They're gonna take turns embarrassing each other on the low and laughing about it.
Until so big, you know. I really be laughing at y'all so fucking comical in these comments. I got bugs in my head, my hands nappy. I'm bald head. You know I ain't bald. Dreads was like just covering me the other night on the top. But I'm bald head. Bald head. I may be dead, but I ain't bald head. I ain't bald head. And the pale moon, like, God, you were so beautiful. It's gonna be hard to top that memory. It's gonna be hard. I can top it. Oh, you can top it? I can top that. All right, y'all, we're gonna go talk to our channel. Did not say LOL. We're gonna call our channel manager and get ready for the live. We're gonna do a redo, a do-over. Ball mouth. Well, you can only have a ball mouth if you don't have teeth at the top and bottom. I think I still got all my bottom teeth. Let's talk about what is sacred. Okay. You already told the word. You already told the word. Ain't no shame in my game. I'm telling you, ain't no shame. I don't even pop on my side. You lie. My ass be hiding. Yo, I appreciate gratitude. Don't do that. No teeth. Don't do that. No teeth. Head. Amazing. You you play too much. You play too much. I got surprise, nigga. I'll be like, hey, stop lying. That's why rumors going around there because you're damn loud. You just don't know it. Shut up. Because people don't know what to believe or not to believe. Because you always talk about you telling the truth. Hell, you know. When I used to was on the phone, I was like, yo, babe, pop some teeth out right quick. And she started laughing. Because I got the goods. So, no teeth. Clean. Very clean. Look, you gonna make me see. Let me stop before they start saying I'm abusing your ass on camera. Like, you just play entirely too. You always fucking.
She get mad. Watch now. She get mad.
Yum.
She mad now. Watch what she do. Watch what she say.
You the only one laughing. This is the best head in my life. You the only one laughing. I swear to God, you're the best. You the best. You lie. Why you lie so much? You the best. Why you lie so much? You the best, babe. Why you lie so much? You got that good love. That yum yum. Somebody said Peter Marcus.
Y'all. One of Jag's biggest triggers is calling her a liar. Let me pull up for this. I'm done after this. Her biggest triggers, I want you to let me know. One of Jag's biggest triggers is calling her a liar. That's one of her biggest triggers. And the reason why is because of what she went through when she was younger with her sister's ex-husband. Going through something like that and having everyone call you a liar is very traumatizing. It's very traumatizing. so traumatizing that sometimes people become liars because of it, because nobody believed them anyway, right? And TJ got mad because Jag was making jokes about her teeth and her using polygraph and all of this. And she said, "Why you lie so much? She's just a liar." And she was like, "That's why people don't know what to believe with you and all this and that." Because she has made Jag cry with them words before. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Jag has let her know, and this is where you fucked up at, Jag. You let that girl know everything that hurts you. You let her know everything she need to say to fool you because you talk too much, and we all know that you talk too much. Every time you was trying to plan to put Goomba in jail, every time you was trying to plan to have Goomba locked up, he did it to you first. He did it to you first, and then he threw his hands in the air and said he didn't have nothing to do with it. He don't know what happened. Because you talk about what you want to do, but other people do what the fuck they want to do to you. So while you talking and threatening, trying to make him come home, he really out there putting a white warrant on your ass. And your ass is really gone. So you might want to pay attention to what you say and what you give people to use against you. You might want to pay attention to that. Because you also said that she called you a liar about blueberry pancakes. Because you didn't make her no fucking blueberry pancakes. This bitch get up anytime Naisha calls, she get up and walk out the motherfucking room on your ass. Walking off, talking on the phone, acting like, oh, it's her kids calling her. They plotting on what the fuck the next move is. And she walk out the room and don't talk to her around you for a reason. Why the fuck you think Naisha said, can you talk? And then hung up. And then when she called her back, she said, I asked you if you could talk, but you ain't say, they done been talking. Wake the fuck up, bitch. They done been talking. And look what you done did to your friend, bitch. You are in a fucked up position. You in danger, girl. You at the hands of bitches that don't like you for real anyway. And I know you can tell. I know you can tell. There's no way you can't tell that she do not like your ass for real. She don't like you. There's no way you can tell me that she do. She don't. Always calling you a liar. Because you probably done cried to her and told her that. And y'all, I'm done. I'm done with Jag, y'all. I'm done. I came in this situation and I tried to help. I told her that I wanted to start a group home. I told her that I wanted to start a shelter for women. And then she started talking on the line about how she wanted to start a group home. That's flagrant as fuck, first of all. Because you never said a group home. You wanted to start Woman Crush Wednesdays. That was your thing you wanted to start. But when I told you that I wanted to start that, how the kids in the neighborhood, you know, look up at me and they love me. They call me Auntie Lex, and I love that. I love that because I want to be an inspiration to the people around me. I want to help my community. I want to help my neighborhood. I want to help I'm not going to be in this neighborhood long because I'm moving up, but I want to still come back and help people in this community. Yes, she is a copycat, so don't tell her shit. And she ain't the only one. It's some other ones out here too that you can't tell them what you're thinking about or what you want to do because they're gonna try to run and jump and do it before you just to make you mad. That's how motherfuckers on that fuck with them do. That's how they do. Because narcs don't have their own fucking ideas. They gotta snatch ideas from other people. My sister taught me that. They gotta take other people's ideas because they can't have none of their own. So if you see somebody and you wonder why they always copying off of somebody else, it's because they can't pull their own motherfucking content up in their brain. They can't create. They can't create mentally. They don't create, they duplicate. That's what the fuck they do. That's right. You got to keep your private life private. That's true. And I understood when I came on here telling my story, y'all, because that is what I have already said is just the beginning. It's way more than that. But I'm holding on the deep stuff right now because I want to filter and sift out the bullshit because it's people that's gonna come to my page that is they don't deserve to get to know me in that way. You understand? But moving forward, this channel, on my channel, I'm going to be exposing narcissism, exposing codependency, because the narcs would not have anybody to feed off of if it wasn't so many people that were being codependent around here. Some people are in a loop and they don't even fucking get it. They don't realize it. Yes. Yes. TJ does not like Jag, y'all. She don't. She don't like her. And she most definitely don't mind putting her hands on her. Because she know all she got to do is play the victim. And that's all I was trying to show about Goomba, y'all. Missy, I wasn't trying to say that, you know, she was justified in the messed up stuff that she did, right? But she said one thing one time when she was on OKP panel, and I don't like saying that girl's name because I don't respect her at all. But Nikki had came on there when all of that happened that night. I remember somebody fussing at Jag and they was like, why did you have to bring it up? Why did you have to say that was wrong? And Jag was like, why is the truth wrong? Yeah, they are trauma bonding. But not only are they trauma bonding though, TJ real life is getting exposed now. But it's not the person who she told Jag she was, y'all. And that's how Jag keeps putting her foot in her mouth. That's why she keeps putting her fucking foot in her mouth. Because she listened to TJ lies and we listen to TJ lies coming out Jag mouth and it don't make fucking sense. And then when everybody rebunk the whole thing, when everybody debunked that shit, then she left looking stupid and looking like the liar. That's exactly right, Misty. Yes. And so now she's stuck. Now that's worse than jail. She's still in jail. And if you listen, she said that again already. So I don't know who dealing with Jag. I don't know who's gonna deal with Jag in the future. But best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. I hope you saw this video. I hope you see other videos that are you letting you know what her character is, because she will let you down. She got potential, yes. She could be great, yes. But she's only gonna let you down. She don't realize that she's in a fucking loop. The devil got her running in a fucking loop, y'all. And that's what I wanted to be for her. That's what I wanted to be, because even though I'm younger than her, over 10 years, we talking about maybe 13, 14 years, maybe. Even though I'm younger than her, I know what that was like being in that loop for the time that I was in it. You know? And I really wanted to show her that it might be scary for you to walk alone, but you was really at your best when you first got out of jail. That was the best I ever heard you. But when you and TJ started mating, and well, I can't say mating, but when you and TJ started, being, active in that way, when y'all started screwing, you changed. Yeah, she got to get rid of those demons first. That's true. That's facts. And it was really disgusting to see her do all of this and then still play victim. Like, girl, you can't tell me. Like Cat Williams said, nigga, do you know I could see you? Nigga, do you know we can see what you did? We can see you. You was wrong. Y'all remember when Cat Williams was like, nigga, do you know I can see you, when he was talking about people smoking in front of him? Like, girl, we can see you. You dead ass wrong. Dead ass. It ain't no going around it. It ain't no helping it. We literally got to sit up here and watch this shit go down, and it ain't nothing nobody can do about it, because you brought this shit on yourself. You brought it on yourself. And the thing about it is, as powerful as Jag mind is, she do probably have some things that she could tell us that happen in that industry that would break the motherfucking fourth wall like crazy. But it's not gonna happen because they banking on her weakness, and her weakness is herself. She self-sabotaged herself. She's stronger alone. She's stronger moving alone. You know, people been sent to you left and right. What makes you think that this person different? You done had somebody sent to you in the middle of a fucking eviction and your eyes ain't open. And guess what? God have mercy on you. It is what it is. Now that I see how you are and who you are, I see you brought this shit on yourself. Yeah, we won't. You're right. You're right. We won't. We won't because you play too many games. I done actually caught you in a lie, so I know you're a liar. And then you played with me. Somebody who was nice to your ass. Playing your music and shit on here so people could hear your music. Because I know that people probably don't hear it because it's so drowned out and washed out. When you type in your name, other people's shit come up. Your shit not even one. I gotta dig to find videos of you. Just to try to show people who you are, another side of you. That was the purpose of the first interview, was to give her flowers and treat her with respect and let people see she a human being. So they won't go so hard. But as soon as people started easing up and being nicer to her, she fucked it up right then. And you thought it was funny. I didn't laugh at you when they put you in jail. I didn't laugh at you when they sent people to where you was, NCIC. I didn't laugh at you when all of that shit was going on because I knew that you was having a mental breakdown. Having your mama out there like that, I knew your mind was not right. And I was worried. Never, ever, ever in life have I ever thought about her in no sexual way. Never in life have I ever wanted her in that way. But TJO ugly ass is so fucking insecure and fake that she acted like on the phone to y'all that she knew jazz music and she liked jazz music. But y'all see, she didn't know none of Jazz songs or nothing. She didn't know none of that because she was lying. She doing that shit for her girlfriend. Yes. It does. It really triggers her. And she'll tell you the things that really triggered her to me was the things about her kid, her son, the things about the diaper and calling her a liar. Those are the things that triggered her. And y'all, I really want to watch Frankie and Alice with y'all. So if somebody can, how you know her mom ain't right? I believe that her mom ain't. What you mean, like ain't right? As in like throw it off, battling her own mental issues. Is that what you mean? Because I do believe that her mom has battled mental issues. And I remember Jag cousin saying that Jag tried to convince them that mental illness runs in their family, and she wasn't trying to hear it. See, y'all, that's another reason. Yeah, her mama ain't right mentally, Missy. I believe that. I believe that the mental illness that Jaguar is experiencing was passed down to her. I 100% believe that. I do. And that's a reason, that's another reason why I was trying to have empathy when it came to her. Because she saw it. Because her cousin said she tried to tell her how their family had mental illness running in it. But when you got a family like hers, where everybody want to look so good for the optics, where everybody want to say, oh no, it's nothing wrong with my mom. It's nothing. They be in denial like a motherfucker, just letting the curses perpetuate. It's not the curses, the cycles. Generational cycles. They let the cycles perpetuate because they want to care about what people think and how they look to the average person. So you can go home and have a nervous breakdown, but when you come over here, you're gonna put on your best and you're gonna look your best, and we're gonna act like nothing wrong with our family. That's sick. That is sick. So when she said stuff like that, I felt her on it. And I tried to give her a chance. But now that I see what she'll do, y'all, what if I see you do this to King Payne, what the fuck would you do to me? Come on now. And if I would have done it and went along with it, if I was you, I wouldn't even look at me right, because it would have been too easy. You changed up on somebody that quick. You don't stand for nothing or believe in nothing. Exactly. No more chances. It's a wrap. I believe her. Well, Fort Bill, what you think about her dad being the one who did that? Do you think that's possible that dad drove her mom into what she's going through? Because I have seen that in real life, where a man have made one of my grandmothers, the grandmother on my paternal side, not the maternal side, but the paternal side, she, she really was dealing with some mental issues. And I remember her telling me that they even gave her shock therapy back in the day. So I'm like, that's crazy. And it all came from her being in an abusive relationship. That man used to beat the crap out of her, That was girl. Yep. She not. She nice. She like Miss Cat cute self. I know what you're talking about, because she was talking about her breast. And TJ got mad. You seen that? TJ got mad. And I'm telling you right now, anybody who talked to Jag that looked better than TJ, which is everybody, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but hey, that lady really tried me, y'all. That lady really tried me. I can't believe she did that. I can't even believe they did that or came like that, because I was keeping it 100 with them. And when I say I'm gonna keep it 100, I'm not gonna let King Payne do that to you. So why the fuck would I let you do that to him? That's flawed for me to just sit there and watch this shit happen. See this man upset, knowing what he went through with Zeus, knowing that he under it right now. You know what I'm saying? He under attack and under pressure. I'm not gonna kick nobody when they down, and I'm damn sure not gonna do nothing like that. I don't care if they up or down. I'm not going along with no bullshit like that. I'm not. And I tried to talk Jag down. I tried to stop her, but she on speakerphone with her and TJ talking to me. I can't even tell Jag. I noticed this about TJ. Yo, she cannot look at nowhere but the comments. How you know Naisha not in the comments talking to her? The person who said that they was cooking Popeyes, the person who said that they was cooking food that TJ said she wanted to come get. How you know that wasn't Naisha from a different page? Because TJ walks out the room to go talk to Naisha. She said that, I can pull that shit up. That's facts. That's what she do. She leave out the room. They plotting on you, boo. Wake the fuck up. Because I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to feel bad for you. You're going to have to say yourself, bitch. You're going to have to say yourself on this one. Because you pushed away any and everybody that could have helped you. Because one thing about it, I got my own shit. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about me on my next live. We're going to talk about me and my situation and what's going on with me and how I want to grow and build and where I want to go from here. That's what the fuck we're going to talk about. There's other things we're going to talk about too that y'all going to love, but I'm not going to give it out right now because I know that there's literally people watching, waiting to see what I'm going to do next so they can try to do it first. And that's dead wrong too. Y'all, I love y'all. Can y'all please do me a favor? Thank you for the 26 people that stayed in here for this 2 hours and 19 minutes, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go tonight. But all I ask is that y'all like, comment, share the video, subscribe. My Cash App right there, but that's fine if you can't Cash App me. That's fine. It really means so much to me for you to just like the video, comment, share the video, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I'm going live next or when I'm posting a video next. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. And y'all have a good night, okay?